Hi everyone. You know, in a few weeks, my Aunt Pauline, she's going to turn 106. Wow, isn't that amazing? And what does that have to do with your retirement income planning? Well, a lot. People are living a really long time now through retirement, 20, 30, 40 years, as evidenced by Aunt Pauline. So you need to figure out, how am I going to create an income that's going to last as long as I do? Because that's the biggest issue facing retirees these days, is the issue of possibly running out of money. But stretching out the money isn't the only problem. Stretching out the money actually compounds other risks that are going to approach you in retirement. Number one is inflation. So inflation is usually like 2 or 3%, but that's not a big deal in 1 year, but compounded over 15, 20 years, that 3% can reduce your purchasing power by 50%. So that's a lot. You need to make sure you have a plan around that. Number two is market corrections. So every few years, the stock market goes like that. As evidenced by Auntie Pauline, 1987, she lived through Black Monday, 2000, the tech bubble, 2001 terrorist attacks, 2008 financial crisis. The longer you live, the greater the likelihood that you're going to suffer through these market corrections. Number three issue is long-term care. The longer you live, the greater the likelihood that you're going to need some form of long-term care. So that's an unplanned expense that you need to account for in retirement. So longevity is one issue. Then there's these three other issues that you need to make sure you plan for. So that's all the bad news. The good news is there are solutions around these problems, but you need to take advanced notice of these issues and plan for them before the day that you actually retire. So if you want to talk more about these problems and possible strategies to prevent the problems, or at least mitigate the problems, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. Until next month, bye for now.